Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. A real surprise story to tell you all about. Supposedly, Mikel Arteta is planning a swoop for our former player, our former midfielder, the Welsh international Aaron Ramsey, or Rambo to all of us. I was really surprised when I saw this news story. I think it would be a great move for the club. Of course, you know, Arteta, our coach, that is trying to get this move going. He played at Ramsey, of course, back in the day when he was a player. So he knows the player, obviously likes the player. I like the player too. I'm sure every Arsenal fan likes him. He brought real quality to the team. A wonderful, wonderful player. It would be a real plus for us if we could get Rambo back. As most of you know, Ramsey is a Welsh international. He left us in July 2019 and he went over to Juventus Turin. I think £5 million was the price of that move. It's been a successful time for Ramsey. Of course, he's playing alongside Cristiano Ronaldo at Juventus. But this move, if it goes ahead, would be a real good move for the club. And I hope it does for everybody involved with the club. It came as a real surprise when I saw that he's planning to swoop in for this player. Yesterday, the story actually broke. Reports coming out of Italy that it's going to be like that. For those of you that don't know, he joined Arsenal, he joined the Gunners in 2008. He left then, like I said, 11 years later in 2019. He scored 65 goals for the club, but his performances in the midfield at times were brilliant. Great player. He made 370 appearances for Arsenal, not bad at all. He signed a 4-year deal with Juve when he left in 2019, and he has made 54 appearances for them with 5 goals to his name. He's 30 years old now. This season he's got 2 goals and 3 assists in 9 league games, so not a bad total. He's not been at his best in Turin. I think that's fair to say. Juventus have not seen the best of him, but definitely a welcome signing for us if he came back. I would love to see him back at the club. He is happy to stay at Juve and they are equally happy for him to stay, but he would definitely have a big impact in the Premier League if he came to Arsenal. Arteta is supposed to be desperate to get the chance to work with his former teammate Ramsey. So let's see how that works out. Robert Pires, of course one of the best players to ever play for Arsenal, the French international, has recently come out and says he's a very intelligent player who knows to adapt everywhere at any club. He said Juve is a very big club and Serie A is improving him even more. I'd agree with that. Maybe Perez thinks that he should stay maybe a couple more years and then come back to Arsenal, but he's 30 years old now and the clock is ticking. I think now is a good time as any. He's already been there for 2 years. We know what the man can do. He'd fit in perfectly. He has bags of Premier League experience, international experience. He's a driving force behind the Welsh team. Great player. I mean, say no more about it. The way Mikel Arteta's system works, Arteta would fit in perfectly. Ramsey would fit in perfectly, sorry. Obviously we can get rid of some of the dead wood then in the midfield because we have Ramsey back. Xhaka, El Neni, Willian, and just ship them off somewhere, who cares where. Once we get him back, it would be good. Maybe he will stay with Juventus, the old lady of Italian football, focus on winning trophies, but I hope he comes back to Arsenal. Obviously, being a lifelong Gooner. What do you think about that, guys? What do you think about the prospect, the possibility of Aaron Ramsey, fan favourite, great player for the club, coming back? I would be delighted if he came back. I would be over the moon. Wonderful player. Great talent. I'm all for it, 100%. If there's any chance at all we can get this player, we should do whatever we can to try to secure him, because I was sad when he left, like a lot of Arsenal fans. The player himself was sad. It was good for him at the time. I honestly think he belongs at Arsenal. If he came back, he could see out the end of his career with the club. He's many years to play yet, but he could spend that time at Arsenal. We need him. We need a player like that. Let's not kid ourselves. Our midfield is not up to much. I mean, big improvements can be made. Like I said, Granit Xhaka, nothing player. El Neni, he said the better. Willian should never play for the club again. Awful player. Arteta likes him, I don't. That's all there is about it. But what do you think about the prospect of Aaron Ramsey coming back? What are your opinions on it? Do you think he would fit into the squad, the current team that Arteta is building? Obviously Arteta thinks so, but how long will Arteta himself be at the club if we continue to struggle like we are? Huge game coming up against Leeds United at the weekend. After that, we're hosting Manchester City. We need to get the win in the Leeds game. We need to get the 3 points. If not, you really think we're going to beat Manchester City? We're not going to beat them. I mean, they just hammered Liverpool, trashed them, blew them away. 4-1, it could have been 5 or 6. And now they're coming to Arsenal. They're going to play us at the Emirates. We're going to struggle against them. It's going to be a hard game. Hopefully Arteta will get his tactics right and team selection right. I hope you enjoyed watching my video, guys. I like bringing this story to you. It's a very interesting one about Aaron Ramsey. Maybe he'll come back. What do you think about him? Will he fit in? Please comment in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe as always. I'm closing in on 1,100 subscribers. I'd like to thank everybody for supporting me. Stay safe, stay healthy, and wear a mask. See you tomorrow, guys. Come on, you Gooners.